Hi, I'm Anna, and today we're going to be talking about 5 ways that you can look after yourself and ensure that you are feeling good and functioning at your best. The first thing is having a think about the sorts of things that make you feel good, that energize you, and putting some of that stuff, even just a little bit, into your day. So it might be spending time with some friends, it might be connecting with your mum or dad over the phone, it might be a sport or physical activity, anything like that. But just make sure that if it gives you a wee boost, it's telling you naturally that it's good for you. So pop that into your day. The second tip is about trying to let go of guilt. When it comes to looking after ourselves as parents, often we put that as a last thing on our to-do list, or not at all. And actually, if we're wanting our children to be able to function well and feel good, we kind of have to be modelling that ourselves. When we do physical activity, when we spend time with our friends, that's shouldn't make you feel guilty in any way. It's a perfectly natural place for you to be, and it's also great modelling for your kids. Number 3 is all about the 5 ways to wellbeing. So when it comes to wellbeing, we know that there's 5 things that we can do that actually give our wellbeing a boost, and they're especially important to us. Heaps of research backs them. The first thing is connect. So connect with your friends, your kids, your whānau, and have that be an important thing that you do. And even while I say that, that's bringing me joy. The next thing is learn. Now that doesn't mean go and do your PhD. It just means be curious about the world, be curious with your children, take them to the museum, read books with them, you know, and be interested in new things. The next one is be active, and again, that doesn't mean that you have to do the coast to coast. That just means that you can spend 10 minutes or more a day doing something that is physically active. So that could be dancing in the living room, that could be, you know, taking your kids for a scooter ride around the block. Any of those things will be really good for you and good for your kids. The next one is taking notice, and that's about being still and present and in the moment and noticing things like the beauty around you, or being mindful around that, yeah? And then the next one is giving. And I know as parents we are always giving, but I always think about giving as kindness. So being showing and demonstrating kindness and being proactively kind is good for us and good for the people that we're kind to. Number 4 is I want to go back to the 5 ways, and I want to spend some time on the wellbeing way of taking notice, because in terms of well-being, taking notice is the biggest bang for your well-being buck, if you like. And so it's especially important that we spend time taking notice, and that might be that we do that proactively with mindfulness techniques or with yoga, for example. But there's also those moments of kind of awe or wonder or beauty, and when we feel that, or any of those, take the time to just rest in that feeling, because it gives us much more of a boost. Number 5 is, and you'll eye roll, is all about adding wellbeing into your daily routine. So if there's nothing in there at the moment that is any of the 5 ways, or anything that I've said before, then try and get those in, even for just 10 minutes. It will make a big difference. And it might be that you get up a bit earlier to manage a little bit of exercise, or a little bit of time looking at the sunrise. Or it might be that you do it after work and you do yoga with the kids as a part of your routine as well. Any of that is a beautiful thing.